Ladies and gentlemen, how can I say it? One of the most respected faces on TV and sports and otherwise have to be. From the football field, off the football field, one of the people I admire most. I watched his transition. I watched his reinvention. I use him as a sample. I use him as an example of how you could have longevity in a field that you love, talking about something that you love like this man has done. But not only that, he makes me want to wear a suit, HB, when I do my job. I want to put on a tie. I want to look as fly as he does, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to look fresh and so clean, baby.
Oh, my God. I want to look comfortable in that suit as well. Welcome him back to the show, the one and only Michael Strahan. Ladies and gentlemen, Strahan.
Hello. Thank you, man. You want to make you want to wear a suit. That's saying a lot.
Come on, Mike. Man, tell me about these suits, bro. These suits you wear every single day, man. I was watching you, and not only is it the suit, it be the shirts you wear. Like some of the shirts you wear with underneath the jacket be having little distinguishable things about them that kind of pop out. You only catch it if you know. Mike, what's up with the suits,
well, you
man?
know it. You know that comes from football in the locker room. You can't show up looking raggedy, man. You gotta have a little. You gotta have a little something that's something that who knows. Because if you show up looking raggedy, you're gonna get it the whole road trip hanging around, dude. So, yeah, you got to step out there and look right. But I love just that whole business and having a clothing business and be able to make my own stuff and sell my own stuff. It's been a phenomenal experience doing that, and kind of gives me a little bit more of a foothold in my personal style. And being able to have my own personal style and share it is fulfilling, man.
Man, it got to be fulfilling. Michael Strahan, man. So does this mean, because I know that you teamed up with Men's Warehouse for this collection, and I don't even know why I'm paying for suits anymore. You're my buddy.
Wow. Talk about subtle.
You sound like Deion Sanders, man.
He said the same.
Like Deion. Deion had me outfit his whole Jackson State University football team. But
and that was amazing. You did that.
All you gotta do is ask, man. You don't ask, you don't receive, because the other person is not a mind reader. But if you need a suit, all you gotta do is say, "Stray, I need some suit." I'll take care of you, Sway. You know that.
My man, Stray. There it is, man. What do you think
beautiful.
It is, right? Well, how you feel about Coach Prime, man? He's killing it over there at Jackson State.
You know, I'm proud of him, man. I'm proud of him because going back to HBCU, Jackson State, I'm a product of Texas Southern HBCU. I see my man Eddie George over at Tennessee State. Just seeing, it's almost like black pride, and a lot of our heroes are going back, even though they didn't even go to school there, but going back to show that we have so much more to give, man, and giving these kids hope and inspiration, not just for what they can do on the football field, but how important it is to do great things off the football field and make the right decisions and live your life the right way. So I'm proud of Deion and everybody else, man, because they're bringing a lot of light to these schools that they get neglected in a lot of ways just because they're not on TV every weekend. But it's great to turn on TV, ESPN or something, to actually see an HBCU game.
Yeah,
Right.
man. Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
I never thought we'd see that. I played on BET once when I was in college.
Just once.
Boy, that was Monday Night Football. We were out there clean as a whistle.
I love it. Michael Strahan is here. Work Leisure, MSX Work Leisure is the brand. You can check it out. It'll be national now with Men's Warehouse. They're killing it. Mike's killing it. He's a Peabody Award-winning journalist, Heather B. You got to talk to him right. You got to talk to him right.
I'm gonna talk to Mike right. A big fan, Michael. This is Heather. Thank you so much for joining us today. Literally, you just spoke about television, and while we were on our music break this morning, I turned on the television and saw you on First Take, and I cut my music down to listen to you speak, and I heard you speak about this morning not being afraid to fail, like just encouraging folks, like just literally not being afraid to fail. Was it something that you like were ever afraid of doing initially, and then you did it and was like, oh wow, like I really did this was dope, I'm glad I took a chance on myself, I bet on me?
Heck, I think my whole life has been that way, Heather. And I got to say, I'm a big fan of yours always from back in the day, even though you were, you're still a kid. But I've been a fan for a long time. And I look at your story. I look at everybody's story. Like you come from these. You don't know where you're going to end up in your life, and you can think you can go to school for something. You think you can want to be something bad enough and expect it. Doesn't mean it's necessarily going to happen. So for me, I was afraid to play football. I didn't know anything about football. I was in Germany. My dad was in the Army, so he sent me back to play 1 year in high school, and I got a scholarship. That scared me. When I first started doing TV after football, I was scared to death. And the biggest leap for me was the leap from doing, Fox NFL Sunday, and I had the show with Kelly Ripa, to going to GMA, because I initially told them no. Like I was like, you know what? That's not me. I can't do that. I didn't see myself in that role, but thank God they saw me in the role and pushed me. And I've had to learn to just sometimes trust other people, still trust yourself, but don't do something because you're afraid of it. It's the difference between not being able to do it and being afraid to try. I was more afraid to try, but once I got over that and I started trying different things, I found out that I was probably I surprised myself. I was better at things than I ever imagined I would be, and you need people to push you sometimes, and sometimes you just have to push yourself.
Right.
Michael Strahan is here. Wow. Tracy, you want to jump in there?
Yeah. Michael, I'm so happy to hear your voice, brother. You're such an astounding human. I'm curious. So then when it comes to broadcast journalism, if there was like a, Super Bowl for broadcast journalism, do you think you'd be ready to jump in it, or would you want to have a couple more years?
Oh, I'm ready. I used to think that I would need more time, and I think GMA has done a great job as how I've kind of rolled out and I've kind of found my way in this journalism game, for lack of a better way to put it. But it's been 7 years now, 5 years full time there. I did 2 years part time at GMA, but now I'm much more comfortable, and I think the trust that they have in me now as a parent. And they've let me stretch my legs to do the video with the officer Mattingly, who was in the Breonna Taylor case, to interview President Obama, to just all these different interviews that I've had a chance to do, the opportunity to do. It shows that they trust me, and I feel like I'm ready for anything because I just go on everything authentic. I don't put on any airs about who I am. I don't make any preconceived ideas about who I'm talking to, because my job that I've learned is not to try to give the public my opinion of someone. Let that person speak for themselves, and the public watch didn't take their own opinion away from that. And I think that's the thing about journalism that you have to remember. You are not the story. You're the conduit to tell the story.
Ooh, hold up, man.
Damn,
this dude
you
is
sound like
singing
Sway's
to me.
brother.
Oh, my God. Damn, I was possessed. So we were possessed with each other.
Wow. That's one way to put it.
Oh, my gosh. Michael Strahan, man. I love you, bro.
Is that you clapping?
Yeah, that's me clapping. I'm clapping for Stray, man. I love this dude. I love watching you. You're one of those people, you're one of those people when you see on the screen, you go, oh, wait, hold up, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
That's
Denzel. When you would see Denzel in a trailer, oh, wait, what movie is this? You're one of those people, man, and I just love how you diversified your portfolio since stepping off the football field. Obviously, some of these things were already in the makings before, but I love the stuff you're doing on the business side too with Smack Entertainment, Mike. And Straight, you said all you got to do is ask, right?
Yeah,
brother. I couldn't be more honest. I've been $100,000 Pyramid fan since I was a child. I always wondered what it would be like to be on that show. I think I put in some time. I got a little notoriety. Stray, what is the possibility to be one of the guests on a $100,000 Pyramid?
Well, you're talking to one of the EPs, so I think we can make that happen, man. But it's more on ABC. The crazy thing is, I would love to have you on. If you love that show, why I love that show? Because I don't even know the answers. I don't know the words. I know the categories. Like I read the categories literally right before I walk out there on stage. But once we're out there, I don't know what the words are, so I get a chance to play along like everybody at home and everybody in our studio and the contestants. but it is so much fun. It's real money. It's real pressure. And I would love to see you play because everybody at home, my mom, I could do that. I'm like, Mom, trust me, it ain't that easy. Boy, I'd win all that money. I was like, Mom, you can't win money because I'm your son. They won't let you play. You're not eligible. Well, you're not my son for that day. I'm like, okay, thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. But you're on. We do another season because this year has been our best season yet, ratings-wise. So hopefully we come back for season number 6. And if that's the case, you're in.
Okay, because, I'll go back when Dick Clark was doing it, brother. So, you know what I mean? So, I was watching it the other day. I don't know if it was a rerun. And I was thinking, this is not as easy as people think. And I'm up for the challenge, Mike. I'm up for the challenge, Stray. I'm ready for it, man.
But the thing is, it goes by so quick that afterwards, I guarantee you'll go, oh, man, I want to do it again. It goes by so quick, and you're so nervous, which makes it even go by even faster. And people at home don't understand, it is not as easy as it looks like. And there are little cues like the music that's playing, the ticking of the clock, all these little things that just give you anxiety.
Come on,
and
man.
the best players are the most calm people, man. They crush it. But those who are frantic, your chances aren't looking too good.
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Okay? I'm ready, man. Come on.
Right. Don't come back a loser.
Right. Isn't this cheating too, technically?
I'm not cheating. All right, hold on, man.
Insider trading.
Ain't no insider trading. hey, Straight, now that I have you here, man, we've been having this dispute, this conversation, let me say, this discourse. I'm from Oakland, born and raised, as you know. I'm more Oakland than anybody you know from Oakland, right? And I grew up a Raiders fan. I got my heart broken one time as a youth when they left. I got my heart broken another time when they left. And now I got my heart broken another time now that they're in Vegas. I'm a advocate of the city of Oakland. I'm a supporter. I'm an ambassador, and you know how important these professional teams are to the local economy, whether it's the Oakland Athletics, the Golden State Warriors, whether it's the Oakland Raiders. And so after this last time when they went to Vegas, I was truly heartbroken. Like, this team doesn't care about the city anymore. Why should I care about that team? I should care about a team that's going to help employ people who are in the Bay Area, bring some economy to the Bay Area that is in the Bay Area. Heather's saying that I can't switch teams. I'm thinking
why I said that. Tell Michael exactly what kind of example you gave me.
Why did she say that?
Tell him what he said.
It didn't make sense to me, Stray, when she said it, so I can't even repeat it. I'm not sure.
You know what? I said, because he knows, and my father, I know right now, Michael, is smiling down in heaven because he's the one who made me become a diehard Giants fan. And because I'm a diehard Giants fan, Sway said, well, if the Giants move to Oakland, would you still root for them? Absolutely. I am 100% diehard Giants fan. I bleed big blue. So you should not be a traitor, Sway, because you're a crybaby, because you're an Oakland Raider. You're an Oakland Raider. Stick with the team. Show some loyalty.
The team is Oakland.
But see, Sway, you look at it a different way than most. I mean, most people, you're looking at it from the economic impact that it's going to have on the community.
Exactly.
Most people look at it like they're just upset because it's not local to them to be able to go to a game and like root on the team locally. So you look at it, I think, in a totally different way than most people do. I think that, I understand your argument. You don't want to be a Raiders fan. I can't argue with that.
Because
my guy, CC Sabathia, he's still a Raiders fan. And, regardless, I think there's going to be a ton of people who go to Vegas. But if I hate to break your heart, but when they left before and they came back, they left before and came back because, with the places that they went, they didn't have their own stadium. They didn't have everything that came with it. Now, they in Vegas, they ain't coming back.
Oh, whatever, Stray, man. Come on, man. You're supposed to give me a silver lining, man.
You either got to get over it, you got to get over it, and you got to move on.
And Stray, he's been in New York for over 20 years now. Could you ask your man, Sway, how come he's not a New York Giants fan at this point? Because he's been in New York for over 20 years.
Yeah, but I still pay taxes in the Bay.
Oh.
And you pay tax in New York, too, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I own property here, too.
Yeah.
Well,
Get on them.
The Raiders are AFC. Get you an NFC team, which could be the Giants.
Damn, Sway, you didn't see this coming, huh?
Looking straight, teaming up with HB. Hey, man.
We trying to help you.
Hold
we
up,
trying
man.
to help you.
Hey,
The
we got
economy.
Jersey on the line from Dallas. I see straight. I'm straight. Thank you for your advice. We won't need it anymore. All right, Jersey, go ahead. Jersey, you got a
Hey,
question?
your favorite bus driver. Good morning, everybody.
Hey.
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 Hey, I'm a New York Giants fanatic. And first of all, I just want to congratulate you, Stray, on your Hall of Fame and your jersey being retired.
Mm.
And I also want to thank you for how you conducted yourself on and off the field,
Amen.
representing the New York Football Giants. That means a lot to me, and I appreciate that a whole lot, brother.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, and I just always thank goodness raised by great parents and just taught me to do my best, be the best, make the right decisions on and off the field, and it's a pleasure to represent a team that gave me a start for 15 years, and I also represent the city and basically my parents. So I appreciate that. Thank you. And the jersey retirement is going to be a nice deal on November 28th. I'm looking forward to it, especially since it's against the Eagles.
Yes, indeed. And we're going to have to stomp them out.
Yeah. Now, you know what? They gonna get that when I get up there now. We got to
I know you're going to do it.
Okay.
One last time. I might blow my knee out or hurt an Achilles or something, but I'm going to do it.
Oh,
Who knows?
Oh, man. Hey, Jersey.
But
you got a question? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. We all know that Eli the Great just took a position up in the Giants front office, Mike. I was wondering if the opportunity ever came to you, would you ever consider taking a position in the front office like general manager, because we kind of need that right now. Would you ever consider that?
I'll be honest with you. No, I wouldn't do that. I need one of those Eli jobs. They just put your name out there and you get a little check for just showing your face every once in a while. But general manager, you actually have to work. I'm not interested in that, man. Plus, you calling me right now talking about we proud of you. Let me be a general manager and that team ain't winning. You go be like, Strahan, you suck.
I wouldn't do that to you, Stray. You did too much for us.
But man, it's hard work. It's hard work to try to put the team together. So I don't want any part of that. I do love talking to these young players and trying to mentor them and help them, not just off the field, but to watch film with these guys, because there's so many little things that you can do to get better as a player that I think kind of get lost now, because coaches try to move through so fast when they have so much time that if these guys only knew how to watch film, how to prepare, how to come up with a game plan, they could be much better players. So I do enjoy trying to help guys learn that aspect of it.
Hey, Jersey, thanks for your call, man. You're a super citizen.
Yes.
All right. Let me see. Ed in Queens, Grand Risings. How you feeling?
What up, Ed? Queens represent.
Grand
Queens,
Risings. First, I want to say, I was down at TSU. I'm originally from New York, and I was down at TSU with Michael Strahan, and we have a good friend in common, Shelly Wade. I've always been a big Giants fan, man. Even before I'm from New York. I'm a big Blue fan. And to have somebody that I didn't know Strahan in school. There's a lot of kids, a lot of people at the school with us. But just to have somebody that went to your school and go to your favorite NFL team and stay there and be great for so many years is, kudos to you, Mike, man. Kudos to you, bruh. I talked to Shelly, try to beat you many times, but here and there missed out. But kudos to you, brother. Proud of you. And I'll be there on the 28th.
No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, and thank you to TSU. Believe me, it's crazy because TSU was Walter Highsmith was my head coach. He's the worker so hard that when I got to the pros and I see guys complaining, I'm like, these cats don't know what hard work is. When you're in Houston, it's 100 degrees at 100% humidity, and this cat's got you running gassers, telling you you're going to run until somebody gives up their football scholarship, and you think he's joking, but he's not. It's a whole different world than come to the pros where you get a new pair of shoes every day and they got chefs cooking for you and all that stuff, man. So I was just grateful to be here and represent the city. So thank you.
Hey, Ed,
I was also when I was in Canton, man. When you got inducted too. Yeah, my boy Neil and I, we went out there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So listen, man. Kudos to you. Shout out to everybody who's listening from TSU all over these 48 connected states, man. And I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm sneaking this call at work, my man.
Oh, okay.
We won't snitch.
Get the bag, Ed. You're a citizen, brother. You're a citizen.
Sway on that. Woo woo.
We're going to take one more call real quick here. It's from Oakland, but it says Sway.
What?
Who is
What
this?
you talking about?
Caller?
This is Sway.
Who is this?
Hello?
Yeah.
Sway. It's short for Josue. Josue.
Oh, Josue. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Rock with it, man. Get your money. It's Josue from Oakland.
Basically, Michael is a role model for a lot of people all over the place, and I just want to say thanks. And me in particular, I have a young friend who's trying to make it to the, to the draft hopefully, and he's like, man, I want to be like Michael, man who became out of nothing and just totally just become strong of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So right on. Yeah. Thanks for the call. I want to say too bad that we're thinking that hey, is it going to move out? What do you guys think about that perspective?
The Oakland A's, you said?
Yeah, especially you that you're rooting.
Don't say that, man. He already lost the Raiders. Don't lose his mind. Don't do that.
Come on, Josue.
This is why I love coming to work.
Come on.
How does this break your heart?
Oh, my gosh. Listen, bro. We were having a great conversation with Stray until you did that, man. Stray, I mean, how close what do you know about these rumors? I mean, is that really going to happen?
Oh, I don't know anything about those rumors, man.
Oh, okay.
I really don't. I truly didn't know you were that hurt over your Raiders, so it's all new to me. Hurt. Like
hey, Mike, you felt the need to bring that back up, though?
I just really surprised, man.
All over the
Hold on. Are you gonna throw away all your Raiders gear? What you gonna do? How you gonna protest so that they feel it?
He protested all last year, Mike, in the season. He cried. He wouldn't watch a game. He wouldn't support them. He was a whole crybaby last season. He hasn't decided how much crying he's gonna do yet. I'm so glad you asked him. What's your deal, Sway?
NFTs. I got a lot of classic Raider gear.
I'm dead.
Hey, I got even a better question, Sway. How about this? What if the Raiders light it up this year, go to the Super Bowl and win? Are you going to be all of a sudden, oh yeah, my team? Or are you going to be like, man, I hate those suckers. I'm not with that.
Michael Strahan is great at what he does, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he has Emmys and Peabody Awards. You see what he's doing? Come on. That's an interesting question, Michael, because last year I did not watch one Raiders game. It's true. I would not support it. Steve Cohen, our senior VP of sports, Steve Cohen, he's a big Raiders fan. It baffled him. It bewildered him. I'm just that dedicated to Oakland. So, if I'm on the side of Oakland and the Raiders go to the Super Bowl, I still have to feel the same way. But I have yet to really make my decision. When is the first game this season?
Sunday. I told you.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a game tonight.
Tonight,
but the Raiders' first game is on Sunday.
Okay, so by then
they play Monday. Wait, I think they play Monday, the Ravens. I think y'all Monday Night Football, Sway. I think y'all play the Ravens on Monday.
Right.
Okay.
I think,
I'll have my decision by Monday morning.
You know what? You waiting to see if they win or lose.
Wow.
That's what he doing right here, y'all. That's what he doing right here. I'm trying to check. You got Monday night, Sway. Y'all hosting the Ravens, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. It's an ABC, ESPN production.
Okay. Well, speaking of ESPN, man, congratulations on everything that you're doing with the ESPN.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Can you speak to some of the things you're doing right now, Mike?
Well, we got tonight. Tonight we have season 2 of More Than an Athlete, which last season it was with LeBron James, and we teamed up. My production company, Smack Entertainment, teamed up with LeBron Spring Hill, and I am featured this year in More Than an Athlete, the second season. So we kicked that off tonight, 4-part series. talks about, everything from being a kid growing up and how football was so far out of the plan to actually making that a reality and everything that came after that up until now. But yet, having people understand that it wasn't always a cushy, feel good, just show up and, oh, here's Strahan and his life has always been a certain way kind of story. And I just think it's important for everybody to, if you're going to check it out, to just see that you got to push yourself. You got to not be afraid to fail. You got to go a little bit harder than everybody else is willing to go to get where you want to go. And sometimes you end up in places you never imagined that are beyond your dreams. So, More Than an Athlete tonight, ESPN Plus, season 2 kicks off.
Michael Strahan, man, what an amazing,
beautiful
journey that you've been on. Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for being solid and 100, regardless of how much success you had. You're one of the most grounded people I met in this business. So continued success. Stray.
I got love for all y'all. Y'all know that. I got nothing but love for you. So thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see y'all soon in person.
Okay.
We love you too. Thank you.
I'll send you my sizes.
Send you. Hey, I'm serious, Sway. Send me your size. I got you.
Okay. I got it.
I'll send you some athleisure gear too, man. So when you're not in your suit, you can be comfortable.
Thank you, my man. I like that. Strahan, ladies and gentlemen.